Hey everyone, it's me Zoe, your host for K-Pop Cravings on 94.3 Radio 1, and we're back with another video. Today I'm going to be listing my top 3 must-watches for this week in the K-drama world. So let's get straight into it. Now the first K-drama I must talk about is something that breaks people's hearts. It's called Something in the Rain. And basically my sister and I were like going through this phase of K-dramas one after the other, and Something in the Rain really had to like put a pause in it because it broke us so much that we had to like take a little break off of the K-drama world because it was getting too emotional, and then we got right back. But it's so beautiful and the story is amazing, and if you want to cry, this is the show to watch. Now, the male lead and female lead are played by Ye-jin from Crash Landing and Jung Hae-in as well. Now, it's basically a love story between two characters, one female, Jinna, who's 35 years old, and a very young boy who is 25 years old. And now one thing in Korea is some families are quite conservative, and there is no honor in dating someone who is younger than you. There is a little bit of that, we are not so sure about this. It's kind of like a taboo basically, and a family kind of has a lot of pressure and opinions on a couple that is forming or marriage, and it's quite a touchy subject. And so a 10-year difference between a woman and a man, especially if the woman is older for some reason, was like a big problem. So it's basically about how this beautiful couple who have just like found the most amazing relationship, even with a 10-year age gap, have to kind of jump over these hurdles and take the courage of letting everyone know that this is what's happening, this is what they kind of want. So it's very tricky, it's very heartbreaking, and their relationship is so beautiful but so annoying at the same time because of all these hurdles. And it's just, for some reason, it pulls on all your heartstrings because families get involved, the sister/best friend gets involved, nobody supports it, or maybe they do. I don't want to give anything away right now, but it's just something that will pull those tears out of you, and you will be like a waterfall for the next 2-3 hours. And it's something that I still think is beautiful. I will still keep it in my top 10 list, and yeah, it's definitely a watch. Second on the list is a very fun show. It is called Healer. Now this has two very well-known main actors as well. One is Park Min-young, who's from other shows like What's Wrong with Secretary Kim and so much more. And we also have Ji Chang-wook, who also has been a part of a lot of K-dramas like Suspicious Partner and so many more. And also, he's just a brilliant actor. Now, Healer is kind of like crime mixed with love, mixed with suspense, everything that I love. So Ji Chang-wook actually plays a double role in this K-drama, which I think is one of the most iconic things because it shows his wide array of acting. He plays a character called the Healer, which is like a night courier spy with amazing fighting skills, kind of mysterious and like a little bit like Batman. Whereas on the other side, he plays a super dorky, nerdy, cute like reporter that works alongside Park Min-young in this broadcasting media station. Now their role is supposed to basically crack this 1992 murder mystery case as well as a bunch of current murders, and they're trying to figure out what's going on. And she has this personality that's super like outgoing. She is not afraid, she's very inquisitive and curious, and she really wants to like get down and crack this thing. And he is such a dorky, sweet heart that kind of complements her really well. And then he has this like super alter ego, really cool personality that ends up saving her a bunch of times, and like it gets all full on like Marvel movie fight sequence scene. It's like a rescue mission at points, and it's just a lot of fun. And this constant contrast between the like fun elements to like the dark, serious action elements brings it together really well. It has emotion, it has action, it has fear, it has comedy, and it just has a bunch of things like all wrapped in one little bow. And I think it's a great watch. It's a lot of fun and you're never going to be bored in the middle of the show. You're just going to be super interested to see what happens in the end. And one thing I have to highlight is Ji Chang-wook's acting. He has done an insane job because I believe both the character he plays so well, and I was in love with him after this episode. So definitely check out Healer. This is a must. The last and final K-drama that I'm going to be talking about to you today is Weightlifting Fairy Kim Bok-Joo. I wanted to add a little bit of comedy in here. We spoke about like an emotional drama-filled show. Then we went into a dark, action, mysterious vibe, and now I really want to bring that comedy drama into the mix as well. Not gonna lie, there is some emotional bits because it's a K-drama after all, but this one has a lot more of that fun element. This is Weightlifting Fairy Kim Bok-Joo. Now the two main Korean actors for this show is Nam Joo-hyuk, who is actually one of my other favorite actors. He has done a lot of shows that I love, like Startup, which I will talk about very soon on this channel with you guys because it's another favorite. But that's not the point right now. We will stick to this show. And the female lead is actually a model before she was an actor, Lee Sung-kyung. Alright, now it's basically about her, who is like this awkward, dorky looking girl, but her dream is to become a weightlifter. And that's what she's training to do. She's kind of studying at a sports center and kind of going after her dreams to become an Olympic athlete. And she's even like super in love with her coach, and she would like do unhealthy things for him, like not eat. But she then met her friend or childhood friend who is also a swimmer pro athlete, and he kind of inspires her to achieve her dreams and kind of reach for the stars with regards to weightlifting and not do these like bad habitual things. And eventually it is their love story, and it's super cute. When I tell you it's super cute because he is super cute and so is she, and they have such a funny relationship because she's like hilarious, she's comedic, she's like really doesn't care about him. She doesn't care about her appearance with regards to him, and she just does the most funny, weird, tomboyish things, and he still kind of is intrigued by her, and they kind of, you know, fall into this very cute, young, you know, puppy love kind of situation, which just makes you smile. If you haven't noticed, I'm smiling through this whole video, but it's one of those things that you really like to watch and you root for them, and everyone loves an uplifting show about achieving your dreams. So Weightlifting Fairy Kim Bok-Joo is one of those. If you want to feel good after a show, this is the one to watch. And this is another one where like it has a little bit of that, you know, family element of like, you know, father taking care of her on her own. They have a shop. She also is doing weightlifting, but she also has to help her father out and deliver fried chicken and also achieve her dreams, and like her father having to let her go and do that. It's just all feel good, a little bit of struggle and hard work, and it's a really good one to watch, and I think you would be really pleased after you watch it. So that's my third and final one. Go check it out. I'm not kidding, these are amazing. And if you like any of these ones or any of these reach your top 10 favorites, let me know in the comments below. We'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to tune in to K-Pop Cravings every Sunday at 6 p.m. on 94.3 Radio 1. See you in the next one. Bye!
94.3 Radio 1.